In service leadership in local government started in 2005 when Cape Media identified the need for a publication within that arena, talking to municipalities, talking to the business sector, and basically as a possible tool to bring together all the players within this field to start communicating. The crucial focus area, the core of this magazine, is to look at all the specific areas within the field of local community, local municipality, and to venture into areas which are of concern in government, issues of concern specifically to local government. So we are looking at infrastructure, we're looking at covering burning issues around skills development, and whatever the hot topic is, but specifically things like energy, sustainability, very much in line with where municipalities are going at this point in time. We all know the urgency and the need at the moment, and it's been like this for a while in South Africa, for local government, for government on the whole, for local government, and private businesses to start talking to each other, not talking past each other. And with the magazine going out to all these important role players within local government, national government, as well as provincial government, it is absolutely the perfect tool for businesses to start to talk to government, to showcase what they've got to offer. And at the same time, it is a perfect tool for the various municipalities to talk to each other. Service magazine is there are other magazines of such in the field, but Service magazine has so much more to offer. Magazine is one of the first magazines in the country to have a number of extensions to it, brand extensions to it. We've just launched our exciting interactive tablet app, and no other magazine within this field has gone there yet. People say that social media and also all other electronic additions to the print media is a thing of the future, and I disagree. It is a thing of the present. It is here, it's right now. And for any publication to ignore that and not to embrace it and make it a brand extension of the original product would be absolutely fatal. And Service magazine, we've gone there. We do have all these apps. We've got the app going. We've just launched it. We're embracing social media in order to, in the end, bring about a multimedia package that would benefit both readers and advertisers. Service magazine is being distributed every second month, so it's a bi-monthly, distributed to 10,000 people across South Africa. These would include the various role players within local government, national government, and provincial government, as well as to influential decision makers in the country. We are talking to more than 350 top 10 blue chip companies in South Africa. So it's an enormous platform that we're sending out into a field of decision makers, of people who are at the end of the day going to be able to connect, to communicate, and make a difference. Service magazine goes out every second month to a first-class audience. It's a market that nobody can afford to ignore, whether you're in local government, whether you're in business, even whether you're the competition. We are there, and we're absolutely strong in the market because we know our audience. We pride ourselves in knowing our readers, knowing our advertisers, our partners, everybody who play with us in this field, and that's what makes the magazine so strong. What's really important for me as an editor of this magazine is that we, like I've said, We pride ourselves on the fact that we know our market, that we know who we're talking to, and that we know who should be talking to us. But more importantly even is to choose very carefully and very selectively who contributes to our magazine. So I've got people like Piet Kutzer, the previous editor of Service magazine, on board, who does a number of the writing for us. This was really important because he has all this experience, and it's important that it's plowed back into the magazine and stays there. I have Heinrich Weingaard, who's a writer who's had lots of experience within newspapers, magazines, and has extensive experience within specifically local government where he has worked. So yes, it's extremely important that we have people from the industry and people who know what's happening on ground level. We're really very excited because for the first time in the history of the magazine, we are officially tying in with an event, and this year we would be launching in October the Clean Business Expo in Midrand. It has become, it will be a phenomenal extension to the brand, in the sense that it would allow opportunities for municipalities as well as the business sector out there to come together. As for upcoming features, events, etc., we're specifically excited to follow a number of issues, really hot issues within the municipal area at the moment. We are talking about specifically the youth wage subsidy that's currently running. We're dying to see where it's going, and we'll be following it. We're very, very, very keen on seeing what's going to happen, how local municipalities will be dealing with the whole skills issue, skills development issue. And then the other thing that gets us really excited, and that we're really on top of, and would like to think we're on top of, would be sustainability of the environment. A number of other issues that we'll be following and constantly giving feedback on for the rest of the year in the upcoming issues would include women's issues, which are at this point in time quite important within municipalities. We'll be looking at IT delivery. It's absolutely vital that municipalities get together in this arena and start holding hands with whoever they need to make things happen. We'll be looking at legal issues within local government, health and welfare issues, and issues like security. At the moment in time, the municipal arena is changing, and there's a lot of excitement within the industry to actually make this change happen, and we'll be there to cover those issues.